What is going on, guys? JP here for Ready.Set.GO, and welcome back to another tech video. On our video review for the AUKEY T21S, one of our viewers, Raman26, left a comment that he was stuck deciding between the AUKEY T21, T21S, and the MPOW MBITS. Upon checking their specs, I was so impressed with the MBITS' low price and overall set of features that I've decided to feature them for this unboxing and review. I bought these earbuds on Amazon for $29.99 with a $10 promotional discount. At only $22 and with over 7,000 positive reviews, could the MPOW MBITS S be a top budget contender, even surpassing the AUKEY T21S? Stay tuned to find out. But before we move on, guys, did you know that out of all our viewers, less than 1% are actually subscribed to our channel? We can't do this without your support, guys. So please, if you enjoy our content, support our channel by clicking that subscribe button for us. It only takes a few seconds to make such a big contribution to our channel's growth. We truly appreciate it. Now let's get back to the video. Taking a look at the packaging, we have the MPOW logo in white along with an image of the MBITS S in bright red background. At the bottom corner, we have a few listed features along with the model number, which is BH481A. On the top, you have a label with a barcode and serial number. On one side, you'll find some highlighted features such as stereo or mono mode, water resistance, touch controls, and USB-C quick charge. On the opposite side, we have an image of a single earbud and a partial shot of the case. On the back, we have an image of both earbuds along with some listed specifications with standouts such as Bluetooth 5.0, a maximum connection range of 33 feet, and a battery life of approximately 6 hours per earbud. Overall, the packaging design looks very clean and elegant. The red and black color scheme is attractive and cleverly used, making all elements stand out. Upon unboxing, the first thing you will find is the wireless case wrapped in plastic with the MBITS mounted inside. In addition to the case, you will also find the USB Type-C charging cable, 2 pairs of small and large silicone ear gels, instruction manuals, and a warranty card. The case has an oval-shaped design with an all-around black satin finish that makes it very easy to pick up light scratches and scuff marks. Even though it's a bit bulky in size and not as pocket-friendly, its form factor is compact enough to carry around. Opening the case, you'll notice left and right side indicators next to their corresponding mounting slots. The lid feels sturdy and it's magnetized to keep everything secured. On the back, you will find a USB Type-C charging port, which is definitely a plus when you consider the MBITS' low price point. When removing the earbuds out of their case, I quickly noticed how light they feel in my hands, a quality that at the same time makes them feel somewhat cheap. The MBITS' overall black satin finish is very similar to their charging case. Size-wise, let's say there's nothing low-key about the MBITS design. Here's an example of the MBITS S when compared to the more compact, yet much more expensive LG FM4. They're big and bold, so if you're in need of a more compact pair of earbuds, I suggest you look somewhere else. Before initial use, you need to remove the plastic that's wrapped around the connectors of each earbud. I then mounted them in their case and noticed tiny LEDs light up on each earbud. In addition to this, centered in front of the case are 4 battery charge LEDs that light up as well, indicating a 75 to 100% charge. Pairing the MBITS S to my device through auto mode was pretty much effortless. To pair them to your device, go ahead and remove both earbuds from their case. You will immediately notice the indicator LED for each earbud will start flashing between red and blue, indicating that it's in pairing mode. Then, by making sure your device has Bluetooth turned on, go to Pair New Device and select the MPOW MBITS S from the list of available devices. Accept the pairing request and you will get a confirmation via voice prompt. You can also manually activate pairing mode when you press and hold both earbuds for 4 seconds. Like other similarly designed true wireless earbuds, media controls on the MBITS S are accessed through the touch controls for each earbud. Tap either earbud once to play or pause. Tap the left earbud twice to go back, or twice on the right to skip. Contrary to many wireless earbuds out there, the MBITS allow for you to adjust the volume directly through the earbuds. press and hold the left earbud to lower the volume, or the right to increase the volume. This is a crucial feature in my case, as every now and then I find myself many times away from my device. You can also activate Siri or Google Assistant by tapping 3 times on either earbud. One thing worth mentioning is that I noticed the volume level on the MBITS S is not as high as other earbuds I have previously tested. Even though it should satisfy the majority of us, it is something to keep in mind. Trying the MBITS for the first time, the earbuds feel very light, while at the same time providing a snug fit that will block most background noises around you. To test the MBITS S sound quality, I started by listening to Midnight City by M83, and similar to the AUKEY T21S, I was pleasantly surprised by the rich and full-bodied sound reproduced by these inexpensive earbuds. On the track Oblivion from the Oblivion movie soundtrack, I could appreciate Suzanne Sumfur's beautiful vocals while at the same time feeling the thunderous bass punch its way through. Listening to Martin Garrix's Scared to Be Lonely, the MBITS S did a stellar job in reproducing Dua Lipa's crisp vocals while effortlessly producing thumping bass that never felt overpowering at any point. Similar to the AUKEY T21S, the MBITS might feel too bass heavy for some who are used to a more clean sound output. Personally, I listen to a lot of electronic music, so having earbuds that have a decent bass output is a must for me. Most true wireless earbuds nowadays include some level of water resistance, but the MBITS take it up a notch with an IPX8 water resistance rating. This rating makes them not only resistant to sweat and rain, but it allows them to be submerged, giving you a peace of mind, for example, if you enjoy spending a lot of your time outdoors. The MBITS also give you the option to use both or just a single earbud, though you won't be able to connect 2 different sources at the same time. Another useful feature included with the MBITS is that they automatically power off when not in use. This feature helps extend the earbud's battery life, especially if you don't have the charging case with you. You can also power off the MBITS manually by pressing and holding for 5 seconds. To power the MBITS back on, just press and hold for 2 seconds. Battery life for the MBITS ran closer to 5 hours than the 6 hours listed online. Nevertheless, I was able to squeeze an additional 2 hours of playing time with only a 15-minute charge, which is a great feature. When used with the case, the MBITS S provides a healthy 35 hours of total playtime. I made a few calls to test the call clarity and the MBITS noise cancelling feature, and there were times where I sounded far away and garbled with background noise. But in all fairness, I never expected crystal clear calls or decent noise cancelling features from a pair of budget earbuds. I tested the connection range for the MBITS S, and sound was starting to cut off at approximately 25 feet away from my device. In addition to this, I tested the earbud's ability to stay in place by doing several high motion exercises and was very disappointed to see the left earbud pop off after just a short while. Based on this, I wouldn't recommend the MBITS for activities such as running and CrossFit, for example. Overall, I give the MPOW MBITS S a rating of 4.5 stars, and they are, for the moment, my top pick for budget true wireless earbuds. At only $23, you get features that are usually found in more expensive earbuds, such as an IPX8 water resistance rating, a 15-minute charge for 2 hours of playtime, while at the same time reproducing sound with rich bass and crisp vocals. In addition to this, the use of voice prompts rather than chimes and their ability to directly adjust the volume elevates the MBITS S a step above the AUKEY T21S in my opinion. In terms of cons, we have a scratch-prone case that's not pocket-friendly. In addition to this, the MBITS' large footprint, lower volume level, poor call clarity, and an ability to stay in place will definitely be a deal breaker for many. But then again, if you can look past these cons, at just $22, the MPOW MBITS S are a pretty solid pair of true wireless earbuds that, audio purists aside, should satisfy the vast majority of your audio needs without breaking the bank. That will be all for today's video, guys. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, as it helps with YouTube's algorithm and recommending this video to other viewers just like you out there. This is JP for Ready.Set.GO. Stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next one.